Hello and welcome to the Wrestling Group. I'm your host, Matt, and today we'll be talking about the top 5 Adam Cole, baby, matches in NXT. His time in NXT is some of his best stuff, with being the leader of the Undisputed Era, the best faction around at the time. He would go on to be a one-time North American champion, a one-time NXT Tag Team champion due to the Freebird rule, and a one-time NXT World Champion. Personally, I think Adam Cole is one of the best wrestlers around, and I enjoy all his matches, which has made this hard video to do. You could easily do a top 20 if you wanted to. But I have picked 5, so with that said, let's dive in with number 5, Aleister Black versus Adam Cole, Extreme Rules match at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. This was a very well constructed Extreme Rules match. During the beginning, a story was told where Black would refuse to use a weapon to attack Adam Cole. But in 2 moments of the fight, he'd picked up a steel chair and a kendo stick, but he would drop it and refuse to attack because he claims he doesn't need weapons to beat Adam Cole. Black would win the exchange, but as he would go for a springboard moonsault, Adam Cole would strike the ribs of Black whilst in mid-flip off a springboard moonsault, and he'd hit him with a kendo stick. It's like one of the best spots. It's great. With it looking absolutely brutal. Then he would go on to hit a backstabber with a kendo stick to Black to inflict some more damage on. And then after that, they would start using other weapons like tables, ladders, and even trash cans. There is lots of cool spots throughout the match. There is a moment where Aleister Black was going to attack Adam Cole's neck with a dive from the top rope, whilst Adam Cole is perched on a steel chair. But Adam Cole was quick to get up and throw the chair at him and hit him with a super kick, which would knock Aleister Black into some set-up tables outside the ring, generating the first holy shit fight chant of the fight. After that, he tried a few more moves, but greed killed him as he wanted to set up a table of chairs, but he was the one who got smashed in it. When it looked like Black would win, Undisputed Era appeared and attacked him, starting a 3-on-1. O'Reilly and Fish would hit their tag team finisher on Aleister Black, but instead of putting him in the ring for their leader to win, they tried to destroy him at the commentator's desk. That gave Sanity an opening, which was their rival, Undisputed Era's rivalry at the time. And they would remove O'Reilly and Fish from the scene. But after much confusion, Adam Cole tried to take advantage of the chance, but he was the one who was destroyed at the table when Aleister Black would deliver a Meteora, putting Adam Cole through the table. Returning to the ring, in a stroke of luck, Adam Cole would land another super kick and grab the remaining chairs in the ring, starting to shout, "I will end you, I will end you." But Aleister would hit a black mass out of nowhere, picking up the victory over Adam Cole. Match 4, Adam Cole versus Ricochet, North American title, TakeOver Brooklyn. 2 of the biggest wrestlers in NXT would battle for the North American title, with Adam Cole being the defending champion and Ricochet being the challenger. The back and forth sequences were so well done in this matchup. With all that being said, I'm sure everyone will remember the spot of the match, which required tremendous precision and timing. And that was Adam Cole hitting a super kick mid-moonsault to Ricochet's face. Honestly, one of my favourite spots in NXT. The match would come towards the end with Ricochet delivering a Hurricanrana to Cole as he is standing on the ring apron outside. He would then throw Cole back into the ring and hit him with a 630 senton, picking up the victory and taking the North American title away from Adam Cole. Match 3, Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano for the vacant NXT World title, TakeOver New York, 2 out of 3 falls match. This match is easily one of the best matches in NXT history, with 2 of the best wrestlers in the industry, with Johnny Gargano never winning an NXT World title, despite having many opportunities in the past, and Adam Cole going into his first World title match. It was a tough one to call the winner at the time, it really was. They were both just so over. especially Adam Cole. The beginning would be very technical style wrestling with counters and hard strikes. The first fall would come about when Gargano and Cole start countering each other's roll-ups and kicks. But during one of these roll-up counters, Cole would have Gargano positioned to hit him with his last shot finisher, and he would take the 3 count, making Adam Cole up 1 and Gargano still 0, with Cole only needing one more fall for the win and to take the world title. But the next fall would come about when Gargano would apply the Gargano escape onto Cole, and he would tap almost immediately, so not much damage was done. After this match would go on for another 17 minutes. It did not need 17 minutes after it, but I'm glad it did because it was absolutely amazing. Like, after both competitors taking loads of damage, but when it was all said and done, Johnny Gargano captured the win and his first NXT world title. But this short-lived victory wouldn't last long, as the next pay-per-view they would face off again, which brings us to match 2, Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano, NXT TakeOver 25, NXT title. The rematch from the previous pay-per-view, Adam Cole looks to take the NXT World Championship from Johnny Wrestling, aka Johnny Gargano. This match is just as good as their 2 out of 3 falls match, with the crowd 99.9% behind Adam Cole. He was so over in NXT at the time, it was just hard not to make him your world champ. The two would lock up and jockey for control against the ropes, then follow up with a counter after counter, giving the crowd a good start to the match, with false finishes for their finish, basically. Later in the match, Cole would grab a chair and argue with the referee at ringside. Gargano would try capitalising on this by hitting a suicide dive on Cole, but he would take out the referee instead. Gargano would duck a chair shot from Cole and super kick the chair into Cole's face. He would attempt the cover, but with no referee to make the count, he had to exit the ring to get the ref back into the ring. Adam Cole would motion for someone to come out, and Johnny Gargano would expect Cole's Undisputed Era buddies to attack him from behind. So he waits at ringside with the chair to get them first, but it's all a ruse. Cole's only pretending and is using those crucial seconds to recover. Gargano realises this and rushes back into the ring, but Cole cuts him off with a jumping pile driver through the ropes. Cole would go for the cover, but Gargano would kick out yet again. Cole then sets up Gargano up for the last shot, but Gargano just falls back down like he's absolutely exhausted. Cole starts lifting him back up, but Gargano would counter it into another Gargano escape. Cole would elbow Johnny Wrestling's bad knee and super kick it again, and then he would go for the Panama Sunrise, but Gargano counters it into a pin. Yet another close 2 count, all these false counters and false finishes. Gargano tries getting up, but his legs give out because of all the damage done from Adam Cole. And then Adam Cole would hit a Panama Sunrise, followed up by a successful last shot. 1, 2, 3, and your new NXT World Champion, Adam Cole. And for my match 1, number 1 spot of Adam Cole's top NXT matches is Adam Cole versus EC3 versus Ricochet versus Killian Dane versus Lars Sullivan versus Velveteen Dream in a ladder match to declare the first ever North American champion. This has to be my favourite NXT match of all time. The match itself is just absolutely amazing all the way through. You have the debut in EC3 and Ricochet. You have the one and only Adam Cole. You have the upcomer Velveteen Dream and the 2 big guys in Lars Sullivan and Killian Dane. It's a true instant classic of a match. I'd recommend anyone to go watch it. It would start off with everyone brawling and knocking each other out of the ring, leaving Killian Dane and Lars Sullivan standing in the ring, teasing the two monsters to clash with each other. EC3 would stand on the ring to encourage them, but to only be chased by Dane and Sullivan. But not too far behind, Ricochet would hit them with an amazing shooting star press to the outside, taking Dane and Sullivan out of the match for the time being. At one point, Adam Cole and EC3 would team up to create a ladder bridge across the apron to the announce table, launching Killian Dane into it. They would grab another ladder, hitting Lars Sullivan, and then EC3 would then use Adam Cole's taunt, but switching it to EC3 baby, which he received a fireman's carry onto the ladder for, of course. Then, one by one, Cole would superkick every opponent in the match and follow up with his signature taunt, with all the crowd chanting, "Adam Cole, baby!" There would be many ladder spots in this match, with Velveteen Dream hitting a devastating elbow drop on Lars Sullivan from the top of the ladder. Another one from Dream would be delivering a Death Valley bomb to Ricochet on the ladder. It was brutal. It was a good spot. But I think one of the best spots of the match is when Lars Sullivan and Killian Dane are putting two opponents each through a ladder. It's just such a good spot. It's what you want in two big guys, really. Towards the end of the match, everyone would get a turn of attempting to grab the title. But as it's just down to Ricochet in the end, on the top of the ladder, about to take it down the title, Adam Cole would lift the ladder from the other side, knocking Ricochet out of the ring, climbing the ladder himself and retrieving the belt, becoming the new and the first time North American champion. So, there you have it. My top 5 Adam Cole matches. Remember to always comment and let me know your favourite Adam Cole matches below. WWE or even outside of NXT. Could be in AEW, Ring of Honor, anywhere, New Japan. But, as always, like and subscribe. I've been Matt from the Wrestling Group. Thanks for watching.